damn, it is hot. Can you, Feb, can you close the window? No.
What?
No, not like that. Yeah, you gotta slide the window over.
Oh, I didn't know your mic was on. My bad. Okay. All right.
Well,
all right.
I mean, since this video wasn't on, we wouldn't know.
Yeah. No. Okay. It's all good. Anyways, okay. All right, Parent Podcast. We are live. Going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, it's Monday night. Welcome to another episode. It's your co-host Aristotle, of course, joined by Mr. Shazam and Sick Nick himself. And of course, if he wants to introduce her, go ahead, Nick.
Okay. Last Sunday was it's pretty much the beginning of a new chapter in my life where I no longer will be, a lonely sleeper as I have been my entire life. Like pretty much, I guess you could say like most of my life before I hit my 20s, I was pretty much a virgin the whole way through. Essentially, I was a virgin for 20 years.
Okay.
But, that all came to an end when, I met the love of my life. And here she is right now behind me, showing her behind at me.
Hey.
Good. Want to say hi?
Our audience. Nate,
Seriously?
pleasure to meet you.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Here, so that you can hear them better.
Hold on, Nick. Gotta adjust the screen a little bit.
Hi.
Hello,
Nick.
pleasure to meet you.
You suck.
Oh, okay. A little much, but
Well, she's a little camera shy, I guess. Which is weird because she does have plenty of friends.
I don't know about camera shy, but okay.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Oops. But anyway, yes. Once again, Mia, welcome to Hawaii. Pleasure to meet you. Hopefully we get to know you a lot more better come later days. And
well, actually, her quarantine ends on next Wednesday. So, well, once that ends, I have something special planned for her.
Oh, cool.
Which I'm willing to divulge the details with very few selective friends, which you guys are just some of them.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's dope, dude. Alrighty. Well, with that being said, hey, thanks. Welcome to the show, everyone. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the show. With that being said, let's go ahead and kick off with episode 19. Yes, I said episode 19 because YouTube try to be real slick, trying to tell me, oh, I can't have episode 18 on the channel. That's cool.
What?
Yeah, I know. YouTube be like that sometimes. It's okay. But
I do have to wonder what's their issue with number 18.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, there's like a political thing.
Maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised if it is, but if so, they better provide an explanation. Otherwise, they're just
Makes no sense.
shitheads like the rest of the world.
Oh yeah. It is what it is.
Alright,
It is what it is, even though I refuse to accept it.
For some reason my webcam won't turn on unless I update my computer. So I'll be back.
Okay.
I gotta update my computer. So carry on.
All right.
Wayward son.
Carry on weird. All right. Let's go ahead. Yeah, we're gonna. All right, I'm gonna just switch it up for just a little bit, guys. So looks like it's just gonna be. Looks like you're gonna enjoy. The convo with me and Nick here. Let me just update this part. Perfect. There you go. Okay. Usually this is our for those watching, if this is usually our reaction screen to a lot of stuff. So, but do enjoy it for now till we get air back online. Cause, so that being said, let's go ahead just jump straight into the let's go ahead just jump straight into the show here. So. With a bit of curious questions. So, that said, my curious question is to Nick here. Is how you feeling after Saturday?
After Saturday, you said?
Yeah.
I'm feeling okay. I mean, it feels like okay. I guess. If you're wondering if I'm hurt or anything, the answer is an absolute no. I'm not hurt at all. Not even my pride is hurt for that matter. I guess the best way I could put it is, it feels like nothing happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if any shape or form if I did hurt you, I apologize in advance. So.
If anything, that blame falls on me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you understand why.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and for those who don't know, for those who don't know what me and Nick are talking about. So, as you guys are well aware, Nick decided to challenge me in a wrestler versus jiu-jitsu match this past Saturday. I have the video. It's gonna be edited, and hopefully with Fit Friday coming back this Friday, via being the first Friday of May, if I'm not mistaken.
It is. I got my calendar right beside me here.
So, that being said, we're not gonna debut the video tonight, but we're gonna debut the edited video come this Friday. Just to watch the tape and kind of critique, take notes.
Yeah.
So.
Could I throw in a spoiler alert?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, spoiler alert. No one won, except for one part. But disregarding that part, nobody won.
Fair.
Yeah.
I want to say something, but you know what? We'll just have to wait till Friday.
I mean, you can go ahead and say it. I take no offense, because I know for a fact I'm washed out to hell.
So, I'll say this without trying to spoil it. I think my technique could be a lot better.
Yeah, fair. I mean, I could say the same for myself, honestly.
So, that's the only spoiler free that you're gonna hear. So you're gonna have to tune into this Friday on the Fit Friday podcast with Sick Nick here, just to see what we're talking about.
Yep.
So, anyways, folks, the chat line is still open. Make sure you guys drop in, say hello. Got a question for us? Let's go ahead from there. But yeah, Nick, do you have a curious question, or do you have a question for me, or any question?
I guess I have one. What would be the most banger way to welcome someone to the islands?
In terms of banger, are we talking like
I'm talking like, you wanna make it the most memorable welcome you can imagine.
I think if you want to go on a huge like banger level, like I think you'd want like family, friends with like family and like like real close, like real tight family friends, just to be there at that moment with you.
Okay, fair.
I could see all the much more sillier antics, but actually, I don't mind saying the more sillier
Go for it.
and ridiculous antics. So
Please amuse.
So couple of silly antics that pretty much is known in Hawaii. You got three soles rolling in a lifted Toyota Tacoma with blasting music, and they'll purposely have fireworks, or in this case little pop rocks, and just throw it on the ground for firework effects. And yeah, and they'll be the most loudest thing in the neighborhood, and all the neighbors will get absolutely pissed.
I can see that happening as clear as day.
And if it's at nighttime, it's very local to have these lifted vehicles with neon lights and nitrous or a smoke show just for the hell of it. So, and don't even ask about food, because fam will always have like the best food prepped like literally the night before.
You know what that reminds me of? So there Nigel Eng, aka creator and actor of Uncle Roger, he was in a British comedy show, and since he's from Malaysia, he actually said that, you know, food is a big thing in Malaysia, and I would say the very same thing in Hawaii.
I mean, food is like at this point like a language.
I would say it's an art. It's the soul of every culture out there, whether it's Filipino culture, Samoan culture, Hawaiian culture. In Hawaii, it's a special kind of culture where there is no race. Everyone is treated as equal, even if you're black or white.
And if someone like messaged you guys end up scrapping just to get your point
Exactly.
across.
If somebody acts up, you know, they're gonna get fucked up.
There you go. Because that's how we still do in Hawaii. In the year 2021, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
So.
Ever wonder why there's little to no racism here? Because if that shit happens, they're not gonna be alive to see the next day. Figuratively speaking, that is.
And physically,
Damn.
and physically, you might have a chance of walking it off.
Maybe. Let's hope so.
The slightest chance of walking it off. So, or literally maybe. Well, maybe I know ending up at the hospital is a bit grim and kind of extreme, but you know.
Yeah. But point is, don't ever try to be racist here, because it's not gonna end well for you.
Yeah. And the story. So. Anyways, welcome to the show, Air. Just to give you a little bit recap. So I pretty much asked Nick earlier, how he was doing since Saturday. He's doing good. I'm doing good.
Oh, okay.
So.
Nice.
And Nick asked Nick asked what's a banger way to welcome someone to the islands. And I kind of went off saying the basic family friends, like real tight close family friends to support you and welcoming that person.
Right.
And then I literally went off going with the usual antics, gimmicks that's done in Hawaii.
Okay.
AKA lifted trucks and fireworks.
I will say right now, as much as I would love to have family friends over for like the huge dinner party, I I'm afraid that cannot happen for two reasons. One, you know, parking in my area is extremely competitive. And number two, the most important reason of all, you know, COVID. I know there's like a limited gathering of 10 people max, and to kind of get around that, I kind of thought, okay, if I'm gonna have a some kind of like, you know, welcome party for the wife behind me, I might as well just make it separate occasions, one with friends, the other with family.
Makes sense. Well, for you it's easy because you have a big family, so the sky's the limit.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
we're
glad she's safe. Or she came safe.
yeah. So, but yeah, we're here on curious questions. So, but yeah, did you, sir, have a curious question for us, or did you have a curious question for a certain individuals or certain individual? Sorry.
Oh wait, what was your question?
So, well, I kind of went off the individual question, pretty much asked Nick, and then Nick.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nick,
Yeah, I kind of want to ask how your lip is doing.
It's healing better. I actually iced it out. I actually used mouthwash to kind of kill the bacteria that's in the wound. So I'm still speaking normally. So
That's good.
I'm doing alright. Yeah,
That's good.
I mean, hey, as long as it doesn't sound like you're lisping, I think you're okay.
So, but yeah.
So Nick, how does it feel to make someone bleed over the weekend?
I feel kind of guilty. I'm not gonna lie. Like the kind of feeling I'm getting just thinking about it. It feels like I stole something from the local store.
Eh?
Simply put, you know, I'm not proud of it, even though it wasn't, you know.
It's not intentional. It was the good. It's a blood sport, I guess.
Yeah.
Apparently. It's okay as long as you didn't break his arm, like you know, like some people did.
No, that would have been worse. If anything, I would be charged with that crap.
Nah, honestly, honestly, that shit like that happens all the time.
Phil, will you press
It's
charge?
debatable.
No,
No.
no.
I'm just kidding.
In a spirit of competition, nah.
Okay, I have a kind of a deep question.
Oh damn.
Okay.
I was gonna wait till Wednesday, but whatever. Do you think evolution requires death?
Ooh.
Figuratively, everything. You know. I guess the example is like, do you think what is necessary for evolution is killing a part of yourself?
In a way, not to sound a bit morbid, yeah.
It is a morbid question.
I mean, not to sound like completely morbid, but I'm being morbid enough to be honest and say yes.
I could see that. Because one way I evolved in life was I let something go and brought in something new. Case in point, I gave up my music aspirations to become more jacked, which I would say I'm making progress. Not huge progress, but definitely progress.
I guess another example would be like if you're trying to get, you know, I don't know, better at speaking in public, I guess.
Ooh.
Oh, I think I hit a chord there with Phil.
Yeah.
The wedding chord. But anyway. Yeah. Since that kind of caters to you, though, what would you have to do to kind of get better at public speaking?
You guys like hear my rough draft real quick.
Oh,
My first line.
are we supposed to?
Can
Patreon?
This is Ken, right now this is the only thing I only got written down in my notes.
Brought to you by a sponsor.
Brought to you by nothing at this point. Anyways,
yeah, go ahead.
all right. So the only line that I got written down, and this is okay. Allow me to introduce myself. How's it? I'm Phil. First of all, I did not think I was actually gonna be best man. No joke. Because if you were to ask me if I was gonna be best man, my first answer to you is nope. So, well, that's the only thing I got so far, actually. So
yeah, just the intro. Okay.
The intro and like, if did I think I was gonna be best man? And and then I would actually kind of go off into the story about I would kind of go off into the story about how the best man thing actually happened.
Okay.
So,
well, get to save some stories for I guess between you guys, kind of thing. You know, something you and Justin would only know.
right?
You know, it's your last day to roast him in front of the crowd.
That's a problem. That's a problem. Like, I don't think I'm actually good at roasting. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, you are. You've roasted Emery. You've roasted Nick.
Okay,
You roasted Dio. You roast Gretchen all the time.
that's true.
Use that same energy and ideas. You know, there's gotta be one story like you and Justin, like as kids or adults, where I don't know, you kind of exposed them.
That's true. It's like,
Yeah.
but man, yeah, no, legit. Like, I know we I know last one when we talked about like speeches and shit, like in the Let's Speech episode, I told you guys that public speaking is not my greatest asset, or is not something I'm actually good at. So, because nine times out of 10, or actually no, 10 out of 10, I actually end up choking. I actually end up stuttering on stage. So, if there's any like some sort of odd possibility in the future, if I were to ever be a comedian and shit, yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Why is that though? Why do you doubt yourself?
You know, I actually don't have an answer to why I actually doubt myself. Maybe because every time I doubt myself, I always always have this like, I always tell myself like, you're not doubting yourself. You're just accepting the realistic thing that's happening right now. Like I tell myself, you're accepting the realistic stuff. Like the other stuff that you thought in your head that could be real, nah, not gonna happen. So,
well, maybe stop setting such unrealistic expectations and just embrace yourself. Start from there.
So,
you know, no one's gonna win the crowd or whatever. You know, no one's. Don't, just try not to be the hero all the time, kind of thing, in your mind. You know, just be humble. That puts a lot of pressure off you if you think about it. And that way you don't have to doubt yourself anymore. So
true. Times like that, I kind of sometimes I would like to think that it would be that simple, You know.
Sure. I'm not saying it isn't. But what isn't hard that's not going worth, it's not worth going for.
True.
So, yeah, I'm sure asking Mylene, to be his wife was hard.
Oh, dude.
So, everyone has their own goals, stretch goals, whatever.
Right.
But as long as you maintain focus, it should be all good.
And as long as I get like probably like couple shots in, probably some soju before I go up.
Well, that helps too.
I
Sure.
good guarantee.
Yeah. It's not too much.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll have a Cisco over there passing you soju drinks.
So if I pregame good, not too hard, just pregame good, I should nail the speech.
Just keep it simple. Really, above
Perfectly.
and all things. Just don't go too crazy on it.
Perfectly.
Just go simple.
So, oh boy. So guarantee. Definitely gonna pregame. Yeah. So. Okay, but anywho, we kind of drifted off tangent for about the question about your D question, and
All good.
but to kind of go back to the actual question. Does death is death part of evolution? Yes.
Ways it can be, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, let's look at it this way in a more scientific point of view. Supposedly, there were about maybe eons ago, there was a mass extinction event that wiped out 95% of all life on Earth.
Mm.
And then eventually, that 5% that did survive, they eventually repopulated to the point where their descendants have become completely different animals. So, yeah, I mean, I guess looking at your question in a scientific point of view, it's true. In a scientific point of view.
What's an example in your guys' lives, though?
I
To
mean,
be the person you've become today, what have you lost?
well, since you weren't here yet to hear me say it, my example would have been, since COVID happened, we couldn't meet as a band to, practice like we regularly used to. Eventually, that desire in me to play music died out in favor of fitness. And because I have a much more wise approach to fitness compared to, before, let's just say I'm having a lot of fun with my workouts as I slowly get better at them, while also getting more and more closer to my goal of being jacked as hell. Because, I'm pretty sure you've all seen in the span of a couple of years at least that I have changed quite a bit, both in my looks and in my attitude.
Yeah, for sure. So you definitely had to lose one of your other passions to pursue your more recent passion.
Which ultimately became a huge gain for me. Both this and this and this.
Good answer. Very good answer.
Man, well, an example from me, yeesh. Huh? No, that's that. The answer I had in my head was sounded a lot more cheesier than I thought, but
Very simplified version of it.
I love cheese, so be as cheesy as
Same.
you like.
I just had cheese earlier. Give us the cheese.
You want the cheese? All right.
Yes, please.
Mozzarella.
I prefer mozzarella.
Oh, I read your mind.
Huh. I like Swiss, but anyway. All right. So I guess like one prime example. I don't want to say in a morbid way that they're dead, but they're kind of like out of my life at this point. But like I in a way, like, it took me a while to kind of to let go of the person that I used to like, aka Dean. Yeah, I just said it. Who cares? Anyway, and because to be truthfully honest, like, in my mind, and even talking to Aaron conversations, like, yeah, I like this. I like this girl, Dean. I like who she was. I like everything about her. And that whole last year, it took me the longest. It honestly took me the longest time to, like, let it go. She's out of your life. You blocked her out. You started a new. Hell, you pretty much deleted your old Instagram and started a new one. And for me to finally delete her number, to not have any sort of, like, involvement with her whatsoever in my life. Like, it was quite the recovery and the ride back to the top. Knowing now that I just love I'm gonna love myself more than anything.
You can't love anyone else if you can't love yourself. That's a good point, though. Similar to Nick, I guess you have to put death to a passion of yours to pursue another passion, which honestly is pretty cool that you're jujitsu. So good shit. Isn't that the year you started?
Yeah.
This year you
yeah, that 2020 in 2019. In 2019, that's where it started, and then part of it died in March because of COVID, but not even like a couple months, maybe like literally like when 2021 hit. I mean, there were small instances in 2020, but like the full Empire Strikes Back came full blown in 2021.
There you go.
Speaking of which, you know, Saturday. I forgot to say that Saturday, or I guess it was Saturday, maybe today, whatever. Today is the day that I've officially made 1 year in, working out, which is something I've never ever sustained in my life, because one, I didn't really know what I was doing with what kind of workouts that I enjoyed, and two, I didn't understand what it meant to to have recovery workouts. Ever since I implemented those, my workouts became much more sustainable in the context where I'm not hurting after a few weeks, because I made that mistake early in my you know, fitness journey by not taking recovery weeks here and there, which is something I would push anyone to do. You don't have to work out as hard as me. Well, you can, but what I'm saying is, whatever it is you do, you gotta have a week. You gotta have a week somewhere of taking it easy every now and then, because our bodies are not meant to work out hard all the time.
True. And whatever fashion you follow, make sure your heart is in it,
Yep, that too.
or else it's not gonna go anywhere.
True that.
All right, good answer, Phil. Appreciate that story. I know it was very painful, but you got through it.
I mean, it is kind of odd hearing about it, because I do recall quite clearly that Air liked Dana for a while.
At a period of time, yes.
Very short period, but again, my hands were tied because you already know.
Yep.
Where Phil actually had a chance.
So,
But search goes on. Yeah.
but yeah, but back.
Life is a game, and the price is, or the prize is love.
There you go.
And in a way, we've all found it already, right? You found your love in jiu-jitsu,
Yeah.
and I would hope it stays.
I was thinking chicken, you know, remember? Yeah.
Because you have a lot of passion in it,
Enjoy.
So,
and a lot of support from your cohorts over there at the jiu-jitsu club.
oh,
We're really cool people.
thank you. No, they're real ones. They're the real ones that are willing to teach, like, even beginners, anybody. So,
Speaking of that, is Jesse gonna come on the show soon, or
I don't
what's the
know.
update?
I don't know, man. I thought,
I kind of wanted to do some analyzations with him,
yeah.
and maybe help Nick too, because he was kind of. I think he has a lot more potential than I do in jiu-jitsu. So
I guess, but it's not something it's not something I'm really trying to pursue. If anything, when it comes to fitness, I'm in it for recreational reasons rather than training for a sport. Because if you're training for a sport, then there are certain workouts that you're dictated to follow. That's just the way it is. Whereas if you're doing it in a recreational manner, you're in control of your own workouts. That doesn't mean I'm not willing to try out jiu-jitsu. I'll probably try it out maybe like once or twice, depending on...
I tried it, and I've never done any mat sport. At least you've done wrestling, so you got the upper hand there.
I guess, but again, it's not something I would actively pursue. Well, for those that do, I give them nothing but thumbs up.
Understandable. Well, I guess you, Phil. Is it a full-time hobby, or a passion, or just kind of just seeing it out, feeling it out? Kind of thing?
You know what? If I'm gonna be like flat out honest right now, like the moment that I knew that classes were back on, like since like I guess pretty much since the beginning of this year, like I knew I knew for sure that for once, like, both my heart, my body, and my mind were in unity and saying that it wants to do this like full time. So, and I'll love to commit more time to it, and hell, I'm hoping if it's not this year, maybe next year, when tournaments are back in full bloom, or tournaments can operate under COVID manner, so to speak.
Sure.
Or if everyone, or literally at this point, if everyone does just like shut up and get vaccinated at this point, that way. Sorry, I don't mean to sound like something you hear on the news all of a sudden, but like But yeah,
It's like Ige.
right. Nah, if I sound like first of all, if I want to sound like Ige, I can't. So I can't do the
That's
voice.
horrible, but yeah, I get what you're doing.
Yeah. If you do sound like Ige, I'll be sure to, put up a Kermit filter around your head.
Got
that
it.
way we all know who we're talking to.
Well,
we're not talking to Phil, we're talking to Kermit the Frog.
well, Kermit needs his peanut oil, so
There you go.
But yeah, no. If there's any opportunity for me to make this full time, hell, make it something, a lifestyle, or just like how you said, with a passion. I would love to continue doing jiu-jitsu as a passion.
Hey, big ups to you, dude. You're finding a way to make fitness work for you, and that's the way it should be. You don't have. I'm not saying you should work out as the way I do. In fact, I don't recommend it to anyone. Yeah, as long as you enjoy doing what you're doing, you will be consistent. I can guarantee you that.
You find your calling, dude. I'm proud of you.
So, but yeah, definite. To me now, it is a passion. And it is something I'm gonna keep chasing the dragon, and hopefully I do make it a blue belt. You know, because I'm already 2 stripes in. So I'm just.
You'll get there.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there. So, but yeah, no, dude, that was a great question. Man.
Thanks, man. Sorry we kind of went off on a tangent there, but
Nah, that's all good.
okay. Show must go on.
Yeah, yes, show must go on. All right, kicking this next segment off with some video game streaming and a little bit of geeking, and also offline gaming. So the time that we did the CFT's off game stream on Friday.
Yeah.
I was utterly surprised that my coin account got to 100K.
So we were banking that. It was like a heist if you think about it.
Yeah.
Like 100,000.
Yeah. And I will say right now that Sea of Thieves is currently my favorite multiplayer game. Right now.
I knew you guys would come around.
I'm sorry about Warzone, but considering its issues with packet bursts, which is something that really irritates me to the soul, I have to remove Warzone from its place and in favor of, Sea of Thieves. I mean, sure, I will admit there have been very occasional lags with Sea of Thieves, but considering the experience I've had with friends, most especially, it's probably one of the best games I've experienced, in this day and age. Because, I'll be honest, when I was a little kid, I kind of fantasized being a pirate because of how cool the ships looked that they were cruising in. And the fact that I get to live that out as an adult in a video game is a fantasy come to life for me.
So, Nick, your lifelong gripe of hating multiplayer has changed now.
Well, sort of. Not completely. If anything, online shortcomings is my biggest gripe with it. But besides that, there are a lot of factors.
When it is at its best, you're having fun. That's what matters.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, there are times where I'm having fun with Warzone, but when I'm not, it's usually because of its, lagging issues with packet bursts, which is something I'm still trying to find a way to fix. Because
that might be the word of the year, because I don't know what that means.
Okay,
first off, that was like heist of the that was like that to me is like heist of the century.
What else did you enjoy about that heist, Phil?
Holy crap! I did not know there was that much treasure chest. Jesus Christ!
Yep, we're like a well-oiled FedEx machine, just delivering those boxes or chests.
Yeah.
Minus the pallet
I
jack.
hate, but I do have a little kind of complaint, and this is probably my fault too. But I hate the jumping. I hate the jumping mechanism from trying to jump from one platform to another platform just to grab the chest, the one that's like the very at the top of the cave. I'm like,
Oh, that shit. Yeah,
That's pretty irritating. But once you kind of get the hang of it, you know, the rewards will be huge. It'll be huge.
And a game like that, like I mentioned before, it has huge potential. Huge potential. Because you can just imagine, like, I don't know what it takes to maybe developer code it, but have a mobile harpoon. If you think about it, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. And speaking of multiplayer games, the one multiplayer game I'm absolutely waiting for is the one you showed me called The Day Before. Like, the gameplay itself just really sold me already. I can't wait for that to come out.
Yep, same.
that and Son of the Forest. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, that's number 1 on my list.
I would say that's my number 3. Number 3 multiplayer that well actually,
Dang.
if it's in the case of, you know, anticipation, Sons of the Forest would be my number 2, with Day Before being my number 1.
I think.
I thought it was number 3.
Number 3? Oh, I said number 3 by mistake.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Try that. What's that, Phil?
Wasn't Left 4 Dead supposed to be getting a sequel this year?
Something. Back for Blood or something?
Yeah.
Or...
Left 4 Dead Back for Blood.
Sounds like a
What
WWE pay-per-view.
What happened to Left 4 Dead 3? Oh yeah, that's right. Gabe Newell doesn't know how to
Can't count to 3. Nope.
I bet you, for someone who is successful right now, he's probably a failure at school for not knowing how to count to 3.
He literally skipped 3 if you think about it, because Back for Blood. Where's 3?
Either that or he has an issue with number 3, which I don't understand at all. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. How is that hard to count?
Unless there's a much more deeper meaning to the title Back for Blood. No.
Even so, like, what's the deal with ditching the number 3? Seriously.
No idea. Interestingly enough, the director of the game, Phil, has the same name as you.
Oh. Well.
His name is Phil Robb.
Well then.
So Phil, good luck on developing Back for Blood.
Oh well.
You better have a good game for us, Phil.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm
disappointed.
Nope. I'm guaranteed fired, because I'd guarantee be fired first day for coming up with a shitty storyline.
I don't think Left 4 Dead needs a good storyline. We just need like good.
It just needs good gameplay. Like, to really sell a game, gameplay mechanics should be considered number 1. Everything else is an accessory.
No, actually, no. Better yet, okay. I would definitely get fired for saying, "Oh hey, let's give Left 4 Dead hey devs, let's give Left 4 Dead Back for Blood a developer code."
Why not?
Okay, sir, do you see that door? Yep. Just leave. Just go.
Actually, considering your love for fighting games, which I'm not gonna lie, I do have a few favorites as a shooter-based, you know, gamer. If you were to say, "Oh, I got an idea. Let's make Left 4 Dead a fighting game," I'm gonna throw you out of the window the moment you do that.
I feel like there's an old meme to this. There's a very old meme.
Yeah. No need to explain it. I know what it is.
There's a very old.
Damn.
Oh my god. Holy shit! That's a real old meme.
We gotta look it up later. Jamie pulled that up later. But back to the Sea of Thieves like potential. What would you guys want to see like in the future updates on that game?
I would say like this is just coming from the devs, but I feel like
or just some things they can improve on.
Right now, I can't think of any, except maybe for diving suits. Maybe, I don't know.
Diving
Diving suits, yeah. Maybe. That's probably the only thing I can think of to add on for Sea of Thieves.
Oh, like to make you last longer underwater.
Yeah. But other than that, I like the game. I really do. If anything, it's the one game that I actually, support quite a bit in our off-game stream. Like usually, I'll be honest, there are most of the moments I have with like playing games with you guys. I'm like, I feel a little tired. I feel like, do I really have to do this? But for this one is actually special.
Keeps you engaged.
Yeah, this one actually keeps me engaged because we're sailing in a huge map. We're cruising on a ship, and for a sea ship, you couldn't. In a way, I would say Sea of Thieves is like a role-playing game. In some ways, you got the captain, you got the navigator, you got the fisherman, and you got the chef. The last two feeds everybody.
Fair enough.
I wanna see Sea of Thieves do something with like legendary pirates like Blackbeard or something,
Maybe like mini bosses you can encounter.
Yeah.
The waters.
Or, well, actually, I got a better idea to add to that. What if Sea of Thieves had mini bosses like Blackbeard, or Hector Barbarossa, or Captain Jack Sparrow, and if you beat them, you get to have their skins as a reward.
Or their ship.
Or yeah, their ship too.
That's pretty cool. I actually have a Sea of Thieves. I don't know if I've already mentioned to you, Nick. There's a guy that pretty much has Sea of Thieves videos up, which are actually interactive storylines too. So if you could just have like a little quick peek here, Phil, if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
I think it's pretty cool.
Nope.
It might even help us on our adventures too.
Yeah.
All right.
Like we could actually roleplay, which I'm all for.
All right, we're on the reaction screen, so let's.
Oh, you good to go? Okay.
Yeah, we're good to go.
All right, so this YouTuber is called Waylon, and he's pretty much one of the best Sea of Thievers out there, and he actually plays with one of the best streamers out there also. So this is how he does his
heist began. We joined the server and immediately started our swashbuckling activities.
How about that?
Oh, I should have black guy down below, bottom floor.
Captain's chest, they have a bunch.
Alright, I'm boarding them. Yep. Get our sails up. Alright.
Bro, there's like 10 people on this boat.
So far.
You got it?
Okay.
Yeah, he needs to sag.
Killed me, god damn it.
That's a mistake on their part. Shoot out.
Wait.
No! I'll get on him, hang on.
Whoa, what the
wretch.
Yep, I'm getting. Yep.
Where is he? I see him right side.
I've been there.
Now, we'd fought some ships and plundered some valuables, but hadn't found any great treasure. About an hour or so into our voyage, we were cruising downwind when we saw a large galleon in the distance.
There is a galleon dead ahead. Looks like at Crooks.
Now, Pace and Summit were AFK, so it was just me and Kabobbles manning the ship.
There is a matter of food available for your selectatory needs.
I had snake meat before we changed servers.
Yeah, they're dead ahead.
La Galleon.
A galleon.
Okay,
That's French.
Ah, the Francois. Je ne sais quoi.
I'm French!
Right. Oh, they're right ahead of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up mid. So it's you and me.
Let's do it!
It's pretty ballsy. There's only 2 of them against the
Border.
I'm ready.
The cool thing about Sea of Thieves is you can actually go AFK
Sweet, alright.
and it'll be fine.
We're in combat.
Yeah, welcome back!
Right.
As we approached the galleon, they unleashed a heavy barrage of cannons.
My favorite time to be alive. I'm on the ladder chilling right now.
Summit had returned when he heard the cannons and had dove into the water to swim to their ship.
Did you get on some?
So you like this because they're actually sharing the screen.
Yeah, I did. They're on the Athena.
Summit had crept up their ladder and darted into the captain's quarters unseen. Now lying down behind the captain's table, he could hide right on their ship.
They're one island in.
I got a 3-2-2.
Oh boy, the Athena talk, baby.
Now, an Athena voyage is a long quest where you have to dig up a number of captains' chests and claim the skulls of skeleton captains. After completing that, you then obtain a treasure map that guides you to a chest of legends, also known as the Athena chest, the rarest and most valuable chest in Sea of Thieves. As a result, people go to immense lengths to obtain these incredibly valuable items.
Well, and why don't you come try to tuck too? Do your best to sneak on and come to the captain's chair.
We turned the ship around so that I could go to tuck and hide on board with him to double the power of our ambush.
Got for a border here. Anchor balled us.
They'd anchor
is pretty
balled us,
ballsy.
a special type of cannonball that drops your anchor. This was not good.
Doesn't look too good here.
I can repair.
Hey!
I got knocked out.
3 against 4.
I'm not on anchor. Gotta heal.
All right.
Even if the
We're
worst
gonna
case
surprise.
Oh, good border,
Guys
border,
up,
border, border.
guys up.
you guys might sink here, boys.
Hit him.
Bail.
Holy shit.
Oh, yikes.
Holy crap.
Taking a lot
We're
of
stuck.
work.
We're stuck.
It was 2v4, you guys are on a galleon, it's all good, you know? We have still have info on them. These guys are on an Athena, and I'm tucked.
They'd sunk our ship. We were gonna get these guys back.
2 guys in the water here. So on those engagements, we want to keep pretty far. Supplies on us, so we got a disadvantage.
I think one should be
Pretty much
okay,
they sunk,
he's
so they have to go
Get
back.
this Athena cracking.
Yeah.
He's eating back to his...
Right here, bro.
I think it
There's
is.
like
Take some
We can
revenge.
shadow him and get it.
So in a regular Athena voyage, you get 1
Whoa.
Athena chest, but in a gilded voyage, you get 3. Now there have only been 2 gilded voyages ever released, and what makes them unique is that they were only available for purchase in-game during December 2018 and March 2019. You can't even get them anymore. And once you do one, you can't get another one ever again. So they are unbelievably rare. We might have found a unicorn.
We need to be like subtle about this.
Let's be subtle about it, I'm with that.
I'm on Charlie Curly Nip's boat, and they've got a gilded.
Kabobbles,
Jesus
Pace, and I
Christ.
landed on the
Credits.
island and started stocking up the ship with supplies.
Friendly pirate roleplay.
It's very
We need a rowboat
smart, by the way.
and be between outposts.
They're
You
gonna
got
road
this
there.
shit.
On the
We just
road.
haven't seen one forever, but it's the same deal. Well, and you're just getting thrown into the deep end.
Right.
Comes down to a little window.
I know all about that.
Give me that.
We kept gathering more supplies as our enemies continued their Athena quest. The other crew seemed like they'd noticed us and had started approaching. We acted as if we were terrified and quickly fled to avoid arousing any suspicion.
There is another guy on the server, just so we don't get mixed up.
There were some other ships on the server, but we were focused on our target, so we gave them all a wide berth.
I might hit a rock. Just throwing that out there.
Whoa, ooh, I felt
Panic
that.
flashbacks intensify.
I'm gonna take us to Cannon Cove. What do you think about that?
These guys just hard anchored and dropped their rowboat.
Alright, we're gonna just park on the southern side of this so they can't really see us.
Now we went to anchor on the southern side of Cannon Cove. Our enemies were anchored at Lone Cove to the northeast of us. We were hiding for now.
And then we're gonna anchor and I'm just gonna point south. So basically we're just at an island, minding our own business,
Yeah,
looking
they're
like we're doing
chilling.
something.
Little did they know.
As night fell, we were waiting on our enemies to complete the penultimate step of their voyage. Our calculated plan was in motion.
Hendrik.
Master musician.
These guys really aren't too slow. They're working in bulk, you know. Like, they're almost done, I think.
Let's count that as a blessing. Maybe they would have found you.
We knew that the next island they'd sail to would have the Athenas, but they still had a lot to gather from their current island, so I did some fishing so that we could have cooked food for our upcoming fight.
Nice.
Of course, Nick's specialty.
Whoa.
While I was fishing, Pace had taken a rowboat to a nearby outpost close to the island they were on
That's
to
also
see
very
if he
smart.
could keep track of our enemies from afar.
You guys need to start looking around because I can't see
You got
shit
you.
in the storm.
Okay.
I don't
Lightning.
see them through the storm at all.
They are. What do you mean, Lone Cove? Oh, did you say
They
took
left.
off?
They were leaving.
I might see them to the northeast sailing.
East of us,
Okay.
northeast of us,
I
yeah.
see them. I see them now. They're going south.
Oh yeah, there they
They're
are.
on different islands, which is pretty cool.
Definitely started shadowing them.
We were back on their scent. We dropped our sails and followed them from a far distance. The next island they went to would have the Athena chests.
It can be any island.
In between east and southeast right now.
Yep, he's going behind a rock right now.
Wait, where are they?
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Oh god. Parked.
Oh,
Tiny
man.
out.
They're parked?
They're parked.
Oh yeah.
We should rumble now.
Which
we should
island
rumble
is it?
now.
Is that unmarked? That's Castaway, I think.
Is that possible to get a triple there? There's no reason for them to stop.
They had anchored, but we couldn't tell what island they'd landed on from this distance.
It's one west of Florida the dam.
Sails.
They were sailing again. They could have beelined to the Athena chests on the island they stopped at and quickly dug them up. This could be it.
I'm coming back to you guys.
I'm on middle sail.
Full sails. They had a head start and we needed to catch them.
They got ghost ship.
Oh my god.
A ghost ship had attacked them. That would slow them down.
Well, you might need to drive for Kabobbles.
Really?
2 sloops just hanging out at Plunder right now, so they probably won't go that direction. They're moving
still
again.
on there. The rowboat's still on there.
We'd gained a lot of ground on them. We were close behind. We needed to stop their escape.
We're close enough that they can't drop us off without us and contesting them now. I feel like there's no choice but to jump the gun here so that we can look and decide if we want to keep engaging. Ladder?
Nice try.
We need to put a couple cannons and put a sail ball in them.
Yeah, do it now.
Not the race.
Oh, having sails again?
Damn, Megalodon.
Damn, bro.
Drop my back sail.
Kobe!
Sails are raised again.
Wow.
Shoot cannons into him. Shoot cannons into him now.
We're trying.
We should. We need a gun.
Oh,
We
Meg.
got bit by the goddamn shark.
The Megalodon had spawned and attacked us. Another thing to worry about.
And watch for a border.
We gotta shoot cannons right. Shoot cannons right.
Okay. Am I going?
We got a ghost ship on us now.
A ghost ship too.
Hit him.
You're going, Summit, right side.
I can't double yet. I hear cannon shots.
Do you have a moment to talk about our Lord?
Ghost ship right in the middle.
Cock block and ghost ship. Fantastic.
Whoa!
I'm gonna need a hand with a couple of bails here.
No, bail.
Okay.
While we laid down volleys of cannon fire, Summit shot over to their ship to check for the Athena chests.
Go help him.
Shoot off or bail?
No, bail.
Okay.
Just,
They still have it. They still have it. They still have it.
Alright, let's peel off.
The Gilded Athena voyage was still active on their captain's table. They hadn't dug up the chests yet. Their anchoring a minute earlier must have just been random.
Dude, I hate swords!
Yeah, I want to distract them enough so that you get on and we peel away.
We adjusted our sails, then continued following them, and we were gaining. We wanted to get one of us tucked, hiding on board again so we could ambush them at the moment they dug up the chests, but we needed to distract them.
Put 2 of us on. Get 2 of us. Well, jump on this boat, man.
You might have to sacrifice.
I'm ready to go down, brother.
Fight to the death.
They're going left a little.
Yeah, I got them. And we're getting right in there, boys. We're going, hey, lube it up, because we're going in.
well, that happened.
Yikes.
Get on there.
Close. Not quite.
Guys on our boat.
Oh, wait, their sails are down.
Oh, well,
I can
guys
do
on us.
He's dead.
Alright, I will. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Try,
I'm just gonna try to fight.
They're not potatoes.
I'm tucking chair right now. I mean, wheel. I tuck wheel. I'm tucking chair right now. I tuck chair.
Alright,
I mean, wheel.
sacrifice.
Damn,
I'm
bro.
yep, I died.
Sacrifice.
Oh, I killed one. By accident.
Nice.
It was...
We're gonna peel off.
With Summit now tucked under the wheel, I had to valiantly now go to my death to avoid them getting suspicious.
Killed him to my death.
You don't have to be like Potato. He just needs to die.
Oh, killed another one.
I'll die.
I'll die. I'm at one health. I'm dead.
Oh.
No, I mean, he needed to make it look good.
I didn't want to make it look like, you know, like a...
When they repair this captain's wheel, I'm done.
I respawned on the ship. We needed to pretend that we'd been damaged heavily and slowly slink away. That way they would feel safe continuing on to dig up the Athena chests. With Summit on board, we were back to a strong position. We could stay well out of their sight.
Oh my god! They're both staring right at me and repairing the wheel, and they didn't see me! Yeah, if you guys just stay within decent distance, I think they're still gonna man up here and get them.
Yeah, you're going to absolutely see the chest, so there's no denying it.
We're heading east right now. They're stopping at a new island up here. I think they're gonna turn in the normie stuff.
Now our enemies had a lot of the loot gathered as part of the beginning steps of the Athena voyage on their boat, so Crook's Hollow. Now we knew that after digging the Athena chests up on Thieves Haven, our enemies would go to sell them in an outpost close by. Now there are 2 outposts in the area. They would surely go to one of these. So Kabobbles would stay on the ship at Crook's Hollow, ready to sail directly to the enemies the moment that the final Athena was unearthed. Pace and I would take a rowboat to Plunder Outpost and hide in the tavern to ambush them, so we'd have both outposts covered.
That's actually
Summit,
pretty smart.
he was the wild card. He'd wait for the perfect moment to
separate
attack.
rowboat.
The stage was set.
I'm taking this rowboat right now. Plunder Outpost.
This should take them, I would say, like, maybe something like 10 minutes? 5-10 minutes to find
yeah,
it'd be kind of ballsy. Not gonna lie.
Ballsy, but...
Alright, they're putting
Nick,
up
would you go with Phil in a rowboat to an ambush mission?
Soon here, boys.
Sure.
Okay.
All right, they're
Why
starting to
distracted?
slay on the island, looking for the chesticles.
Chesticle.
All right, so let's see what happens here with this. So follow me. Come right in here.
Okay.
We can just hide anywhere in here. And I'm gonna walk outside and see if a mermaid popped, alright?
Okay.
I stayed alert, hiding in the tavern overnight. As morning came, we received some positive news.
You're fine. First,
He's still
eyes
there.
on Athena have been laid, boys. One Athena coming to the ship.
Blunder though.
Okay.
You're
Yep, they
right.
just put in their
Right.
captain's quarter. Rowboating towards the ship now.
Okay, good.
One Athena on it for sure. Yo, rumble.
Go,
Alright.
Go. Third Athena in route.
Here I go. I'm staying slight left of.
Wait, they're hijacking the ship?
Towards Blunder.
Yes.
Nice.
Don't go to the left.
Oh, I've been spotted. No
Oh, he got
way.
spotted.
I'm dropping their anchor.
Nice shot. Jeez, holy cow.
I'm trying to live.
Yeah, he plays PUBG too. He's pretty good.
Kill 2. Trying to live.
That's a pretty smart combo right there.
Yep.
That's 2 down.
One shot
2 down.
with the
Need
sniper.
help.
Get the
Stay
shotgun.
alive.
Yeah, the shotgun finishing them off. Smart
Yeah,
idea.
even if you are running around like an idiot.
Just be a
That's
nuisance. pretty
exactly
much.
what I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm dead. I died. That's all we
Damn.
got. That's all we got, boys. That's all we got. They're stuck. They haven't even started getting their anchor up. Shit
I'm
up.
gonna
That's all-
be
that's all
at
we
them
do.
in a minute. I got like less than 30 seconds.
I'm waiting till like the last second.
Our enemies were bearing towards the other outpost. Pace and I were ready to
I'm
move.
coming back to the ship right now.
Well, I'm almost on him. I'm
Alright,
almost
let's go.
on him.
Alright, let's go.
All right, boys. Here we go. Charge them up. Yo, if you just rush them right now, I'm gonna jump on their ship.
Damn, that's
Yo, one jumped in. Oh, I might have to hook him here. Oh, I just got hit hard.
Nice.
I hooked him.
Nice.
Summit jumped to board, but they were just too far.
I missed
Oh.
it, bro. I
Yeah.
missed it.
Damn.
Our sails
That
are
was
up.
Keep on
ballsy.
him.
Sails left.
As I adjusted sails,
respect,
Pace
man.
went to shoot out to try to anchor their ship. He was soaring through the air. We needed to catch up to them.
I'm going for it too. I'll be back, Wally.
Nice shot.
I'm missing mine, Pace, unless you can get an anchor. No chance.
Hang on.
Hell yeah.
I'm anchoring them, boys! I'm anchoring them!
Where's
Okay.
mid? Where's mid?
They're anchored. They're anchored.
Very smart. I don't know how he.
Alright,
I'm gonna die. I died. They're anchors.
Pace's anchoring had lost them a lot of distance. I was on our
should
ship
put a
pulling up
fireball.
on them now.
Jump on their ship, Wally. Jump on the ship.
Yeah, no. Go, both,
Make sure
everybody.
that anchor doesn't come up. Make sure that anchor doesn't come up. Pace,
Killed
you're
one,
gonna-
killed one.
You're gonna have to repair Pace as soon as
Yeah,
you
it's
get back.
fine.
As I dove under the deck of our enemy's ship, one of them jumped on our ship and dropped our anchor.
Their anchor's up. Drop their anchor.
Alright,
Drop
killed
their
one.
anchor.
Killed one. Our anchor is.
I'm stuck.
Our anchor's dropped.
I died fighting on their ship and our anchor was down. They were regaining distance.
Guys, I'm not on their ship.
We're mid deck.
Uh-oh.
I'm coming to you right now.
Coming in. I'm helping with
Damn
anchor.
it.
I can't really keep up with
Anchor
veiling and repair.
Dropping mid
All
sail.
my sails. Drop them all.
Front sail down.
Repair, just manage the boat. I'll get the rest of the repairs.
They're not that far away.
This was now a chase across the open sea, and they were beelining it for Ancient Spire Outpost. We had to stop them.
We cannot let them anchor us here or we lose.
We're gaining on them. Watch for the. Alright, we're gonna gain right here. Hard
Okay,
four.
nice.
We were hot on their tracks, our 2 galleons racing towards the outpost.
I'm telling you,
I'm
they
gonna-
think that they're gonna make this.
We realized that they might try to shoot someone over to the outpost to quickly hand in the chests before we could catch them. But we were close. This was all or nothing.
I think all three need to shoot out.
Going now.
I'll go once you guys go.
Pace shot over, then Summit, then me. It could all
Nice
come
shot.
down to this moment.
Yeah, Merm here. I see him with the Athena. Shoot him once.
Oh, they got one.
I have no eyes. Is he close?
One
I see him,
dead.
I see
One
him.
dead. One dead.
No way they dropped 3 people off.
He's
right?
fighting me.
Oh, shit.
He's got a chest.
That
He's got
guy's
a
dead.
chest.
There's almost
Oh,
like
one's
plunder
going
if
up.
you think about it.
Hit!
Kill him.
I don't know if I hit him.
He jumped down on top of you guys. He's coming out to me.
Yeah, I see him. He's on the rooftop
roof.
right now.
Hit
He's on
him.
the
Hit him.
roof.
The guy jumped out too. I'm pretty sure they got 2 in.
Killed that guy.
Yeah,
Are we positive we got
Oh,
two?
mad
They're
about
still
that,
sailing
yeah.
towards
Damn, we got
Mars.
Positive one.
Guy coming up with Athena. I see him right here. He's coming up the ladder. Oh,
That's me,
Oh,
dude.
that's you. Oh. I saw one
Jesus.
go up. I didn't see.
Damn.
Alright, I got this one in.
We had successfully
got
stolen
one.
one of their Athena chests, and we knew they'd handed in at least one. The final one could still be on their ship. This wasn't necessarily over.
Come back to me. They're raising sails and turning on me.
I'm coming.
Probably dead.
We returned to our ship to chase them down.
Well, I got one in. They might have a third. They might have to risk all three.
That's taking a lot of damage no matter what we do here.
I was repairing the ship, patching us up below the deck. Kabobbles was lobbing cannonballs straight into their hull, shredding their ship. Pace was boarding them and cutting the entire enemy crew to bits with his sword, and Summit was in the water, taking shots at them on the deck of their ship with his rifle. This was the team, all working together like a well-oiled machine. We were sinking them.
It's not in the captain's quarters at all. Yeah, I think they already got it.
They got
no go.
We sank their ship and confirmed it. They'd managed to sell 2 of their Athena chests, and we had taken the 3rd.
They were just a little bit too far ahead of us.
It wasn't the triple gilded heist that we dreamed of, but that one Athena ripped from their hands felt oh so good. And they had some eloquent parting words.
Oh yeah, you're real cool, jackass.
From getting sunk by our enemies to plotting the most cunning heist and stealing their spoils, I was satisfied. The heist was a success. I hope you all enjoyed the video. I'm currently live streaming.
So that's a little taste of whaling streams, and maybe gives us some inspiration for our own Sea of Thieves adventures. There you go.
That's so tough.
Well, it's pretty smart. I think about it. Like how they went on 2 different outposts to try to ambush them. That's pretty cool.
And
like,
one
actually rowboat. Yeah.
Yeah, and one hell of a killer combo that one of them had was a sniper rifle, or some kind of rifle, and
sniper.
Blunderbuss shotgun. I'm like, dude, that is one smart combination.
Right?
Ain't gonna lie.
Maybe the blunder snipe. I don't know.
Yeah, the blunder snipe, I
Something
guess.
like so, alright. That was pretty cool. And hopefully you guys can learn a few things too.
Oh, that
sure.
PvP combat.
Damn, that's step that up a bit. Shit.
So I'll send the link if you guys want to watch his other videos. So on the chat.
Okay.
Anyway, I got something pretty cool for Phil to see.
Oh, what's up?
This is okay. So this game. Okay, now I will say right now that I will always be a shooter-based gamer at heart.
Sure.
But this game has a very special place in my heart. In fact, this game is one of those games that made me and Dieter's childhood so damn good. I'm gonna show it right now.
Oh shit.
Let's see. Alright.
What we got here? Uh-oh.
You're not gonna believe this, Phil. I'm not gonna play this, by the way. This is just to show.
Show me.
Alright? I will.
Oh, that sound.
Oh man.
Remember this icon, Philly?
Oh.
Hold on, it gets better. Shit, I forgot.
I knew it.
You really
fucking knew it.
You need a memory card?
Nah,
No, it's an emulator. I don't actually need a physical memory card. But yeah, this game, I managed to download this game right here, and I'm not gonna lie, Dieter's reaction of me downloading this game was absolutely glorious. In fact, what Dieter did yesterday, just to pretty much, you know, to pretty much relive our childhood, was he brought in the Pro Bose speaker, Bluetoothed it with my tower, my computer, essentially, and we were fucking things up in the game for the most part. He played as Kung Lao, which was always his favorite.
Show me a little bit of gameplay. I want to see this.
All right, fine.
Taste.
All right, I'll give you a taste here. I'm not gonna lie though, I've always played as Liu Kang back then when I was playing co-op. But in here, I decided to give Kung Lao a spin because Dieter was always hyping up Kung Lao to be one overpowered, you know, fighter in the game. So here it is. I'm gonna play as Kung Lao. Oh, you can hear the sound effects?
No, I'm just saying those sound effects bring me back.
Oh yeah. If anything, this is the one Mortal Kombat game that mattered a lot to me.
Wow.
Damn.
Look at this thing. Oh shit! Oh, the pit stage. Jeez.
Yeah.
Middle school days.
Yeah, thanks, Raiden. This is probably one of my favorite boss battles in the very beginning of the game.
I thought that was
Raiden
Goro for a
is
second, but it's not Goro. But it's an only.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Use the hat.
Oh.
No.
Oh,
Use the hat.
Dude. Oh no.
Hey. Oh. Look at combo.
I'm not gonna lie, this Theater loves to spam this move on anyone.
Wow, oh,
Get
dude.
50 hits.
Get 50 hits, 50 hits. Ah, no.
That was close.
I fucking love this game, man.
Oh, that throw. Oh, that's. Can you go 50?
There we go. Kind of looks like God of War a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Gameplay wise.
Ah, crap.
Oh, shit. There you go. There's the hat.
There's the hat. Can you teleport? No.
Oh. You got him. Oh, crap. Nice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this game means a whole lot to me. So,
damn.
Yeah.
Any flashbacks?
Huh?
Any flashbacks?
Major flashbacks. Damn, that's
for real.
That looks I'm fucking surprised. That actually looks really good.
So where do you download the ISOs? For the
I actually download them on coolrom.com, but but the thing with coolrom is, you know, whenever you try to download an emulator game on there, if your antivirus software is on, it treats it like it's a potential threat, which from what I read up, it actually isn't. But regardless, I did manage to find a miraculous way to download a great Mortal Kombat game, and right now I'm grinding the living crap out of this game.
You know another old game I want to grind right now?
Sure.
Need for Speed Underground.
First or second?
Both.
Holy shit.
But yeah, in that case, I highly recommend downloading PCSX2. And here's the good part. Whether you're using an Xbox controller or PS2 or a PlayStation controller, doesn't matter. As long as you match the button configurations of the game, you'll be fine.
It's actually very similar to what we use too, Dolphin browser or Dolphin emulator.
Yeah.
Which has GameCube games on. And Phil, your how do you play your Tekken? Your fighting games?
So, okay. Let's see. Oh, right. So
similarly.
Similarly. So, okay. For example, so let's say I'm gonna go ahead and use my my Quamba Obsidian, which is actually very compatible to PS3, PS4, and PC. So as long as I turn on the PC feature, that means I'm able to button configure certain buttons for certain commands. So as long, like you said, as long as I'm able to configure everything using my fight stick, then yeah, no, I'm good. I'm solid to go. So that way I could still play games like which I haven't touched in a while, like Marvel's Capcom 2 New Age of Heroes, or play Capcom vs SNK 2, you know, games like that and so forth. King of Fighters 98 or King of Fighters 13. So there you go. There's always the way.
Okay, this is for Phil. I will say right now, I'm open to play any Mortal Kombat game with you, except for one. Can you guess what that is?
Deception.
Yes. I absolutely refuse to play that game. I played it on the original Xbox, and I thought it was going to be something like Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. Turns out it was a big fluke, an overhyped hell of a fluke. Basically, it's an adventure game with fighting in it, which yeah, it does have fighting, but for an adventure game, it really fucking sucks.
Well, not only that, but like, because when Deadly Alliance came out, that was like the first time. That was like the legit first time like Mortal Kombat decided to kind of copy the kind of fighting game style where you get to move. Like, it's not just like a like original fighting games where I guess like before Tekken, like it was always just like a 2D stage.
Sure.
Where in like when you play like Deadly Alliance, Deception, and Armageddon, that was the age of like 3D fighting where you get to like where the stage kind of moves around a bit, where you get to kind of move around the stage, which to me at the time I'm not a huge fan of. So, I mean, because the only other game that I personally accepted that could only do that personally was Tekken, because Tekken did a much more better job with moving around a stage, rather than Midway trying to like copy that idea.
Yeah.
Because literally Tekken or Bandai Namco were they're the only devs that I trust that were good at doing 3D fighting in that form.
So would you say Dragon Ball Xenoverse is a good example of that?
I'd say because it's if I'm not mistaken, Xenoverse was developed by Arc Games, I think. Arc and Bandai Namco, but Xenoverse 1 was actually really good. 2 I didn't really care for much.
Okay. But yeah, the reason why I decided to download Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks was purely for nostalgic reasons.
Nice.
Yeah, I love this game to death. In the PS2 era, this is definitely one of my greatest loves.
But man,
very nice. Are we still in video game streaming?
I know. We kind of got carried away. We kind of got carried away.
I'll go real quick with mine. So to kind of get hyped for this Friday's release, you guys already know, Resident Evil, baby.
Yeah. Wait. Oh yeah, wasn't May 7 or May 8?
I don't know, but this weekend that game's coming out. I think 7th. But anyway, I'm playing Resident Evil 7 again just to get in the groove of the story and the gameplay. It's actually very similar from the reviews that I've been watching. So.
Yeah. You know what? I'm actually. Yeah.
Have you have you played any of the demos?
Oh shoot, not yet. I might actually download one tonight because one is on the PS4, right?
Yeah.
So I might try that one out. There's 2 demos now, right?
I think there's the castle demo and there's a castle demo and there's another one, I think.
Maiden.
The Maiden demo.
Yeah. Yep. That one looks cool. I want to download that one.
For Maiden, it's basically an exploration, gameplay. There's no combat whatsoever. If you just wanna like get a good look
at the feel of it,
then yeah, Maiden is pretty much that part of the game. Unfortunately, and I do say unfortunately, it's not a part of the full game.
Damn.
I know, right?
Damn. But the game looks awesome though, so
it does look awesome. In fact, this coming Friday is my payday, come to find out, and because of that, I will definitely get into buying Resident Evil 7 for myself.
Yes, sir.
And here's the reason why.
Sorry.
And here's the reason why it's on or really close to Resident Evil 8's release date. I'm the kind of person who doesn't really buy the games on release date because I want to actually hear honest reviews about the game itself first. That way I don't potentially waste my money. And considering Resident Evil 7 is a good game, I will definitely buy it, even though I'm like, 5 years late or something. But besides that...
No, the game came out 2 years ago.
Okay, 2 years.
That's
late.
not too
Anyway,
bad.
yeah.
3.
Besides that, I do think Resident Evil 8 is going to be a good game, but that does not mean I will buy it on release date. I still wanna, like, you know, get some legitimate feedback on it. That way, I'll actually make my money's worth of that game.
I got you, Nick. Don't worry. I'll take the bullet. I'll do your review and I'll give you an honest review Monday. So
please do. I wait for that.
Although I'm debating whether to get it on PS4 Pro or Steam. I'm still kind of probably Steam. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll run it the best.
Nice.
So yeah, definitely looking forward to that. How about you, Phil?
Oh boy.
You gonna wait on it? You're gonna.
I'm gonna wait on it for a bit.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to kind of wait on it for a little bit.
I guess I'll take the bullet for both of you guys. And jump right in.
Just scare yourself to death.
Like I did with number 7. Also, Nick, that's good that your wife came down too, because at least someone is in the room with you while you're playing a scary ass game.
Not only, well, funnily enough, you know, my wife shares the same name as the protagonist's wife.
There you go.
So now I might as well change my name to Ethan and name my daughter Rose.
Your daughter? Oh, okay. That's a little early.
No.
I don't know if she's expecting, but anyway.
No, she's not.
That'd be pretty funny.
Right.
Anyway, more details on that next week. Phil, where are we at?
All right. Yes. We are. Well, we can go either direction. You guys want to go weekly happenings or personal achievements?
Up to you.
Whichever is more interesting.
Cause I got one cool weekend happening that, or actually something that just happened like super early this morning, and
let's hear this. It sounds like an interesting
So
story.
weekday happening.
So
yeah, weekday happening.
Early this morning, I got a phone call from a naval graduate, aka my brother. Got his phone back.
Oh snap!
He FaceTimed me, and brah, he lost a shit ton of weight.
Huh?
Like, boot camp makes you lose a shit ton of weight, and let me tell you,
Is he tick?
dude, he got like lean as fuck.
Damn.
So I'm like, shit. And here's the much more greater news. He's coming home June 12th, bitches.
Hey! Happy birthday to you, Phil. That's your birthday present.
I know, but I was kind of hoping he would come home during the wedding. I'm hoping, but yeah, but no, but this is even better.
That's early.
He's
For
coming.
you, anyway, even better.
He's coming home next month. Literally next month. I'm like, oh snap. Okay. So.
Damn. Congrats, man.
So yeah, we texted for a bit. We caught up a bit, and you know, so can't wait to see him come down, next month. So pretty happy.
You got any plans? Him coming down?
Not yet. Not gonna start planning shit.
Yep.
So.
I'll get the lays ready. Are you guys gonna pick him up from the airport?
More than likely. More than likely. So.
Nice.
Man, it's
I can't wait to see him, honestly.
Yeah, it's gonna be a trip. It's gonna be pretty wild.
Cause he's been gone since March, February.
February. Oh my gosh! Since like February. Like holy crap.
Hasn't been that long. Wow, time goes fast.
And you know, it's funny. He was telling me, you know, in boot camp when someone messes up, we all mess up. So they went. So when someone messes up, okay, more push-ups.
100 push-ups for everybody.
Yep, 100 push-ups, everyone. Go.
Nick, you've been there.
So.
I'm sure that their ruck walks every morning kind of helped out too. Because I know they walk like, what, 20 miles a day at least?
Roughly.
With, like 50-pound bags.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah. So right now he's actually in Mississippi.
Ooh.
So he's there. So I thought it was gonna be Florida, but he's actually there. So he's actually in Mississippi for school, and then when he comes home for about several days, after he comes home and visit, he heads to the 619.
Ooh.
AKA San Diego for those who didn't catch that. So
Going to Cali, man. He's traveling the world.
so like man, so yeah, so
Traveling.
oh yeah,
That's all
oh
good.
okay, yeah. So that's another announcement too. Now that I can't
That's segue.
I know, right? What a good segue, right? What a good segue to announce that one. So, I guess since we it's already been announced, but yeah. Come this November, coming this November, we're gonna be in Vegas, you guys. Well,
Yes, sir. I know we're not spending money.
and not spending money.
Gambling.
Maybe gambling, maybe getting pretty nuts on downtown Las Vegas. So,
And awesome news, we revealed the news to Gretchen and Dio, and it looks like a good thing that we might be able to stay at their house. So we'll see.
right?
So looking good, at least for a couple days anyway. But that's definitely helped us, planning wise.
So
we don't have to buy a hotel
right.
just yet, not until later.
So, but yeah. So, man, no, I'm super stoked. I've been also kind of a little bit behind the scenes. Planning some, trying to price match, plan some stuff.
What's that?
So yeah, can't wait 6 months. Damn, it's gonna fly by real fast.
Is I hope so.
So, boy. All right. Well, that was a little bit my weekend happening, or a little weekend happening. Did anyone else besides myself in here with the weekend happening? And actually, I want to take this time to ask Nick, like, give us a story, like, what happened after, what, like, I guess, like, initially after you and I had the match, and then the events that kind of like followed Company Rival. Like, were you nervous? Were you just like super like excited? You couldn't contain it, kind of emotion.
Something along those lines, yeah. I mean, after the match, I pretty much forgot about it for the most part, because, you know, considering my wife was about to come down the next day, you know, that was the one thing I was really, like, laser focused on. Not too much transpired during that time, but by the time we got to the airport, it was quite the anxious wait. And when she finally got there, I was like, you know what? This is it. The days of me sleeping lonely are done. They are no more.
We're the Quagmire. Giggity, giggity.
Something like that, yeah. But, you know, I'm not a horn dog or anything. But besides that, well, to pretty much, you know, to pretty much, because I really wanted to spend the first day with her as much as I could, I ultimately decided to call off of work purely because of that reason alone, which they were happy to go with.
No, yeah, that's a huge event in your life, so they better give you a day off.
Yeah.
And they did.
Damn. That's what's up, dude.
So yeah, well, since she's not here, you know, I will say right now that I am definitely planning a surprise welcome party with just friends in a restaurant. And in which case, please give me some suggestions, because I'm open to suggestions right now.
Well, first, we need some details. Like, how many people are you planning to invite? What time would it be? When? What day?
At the most, okay, max limit is 10 for COVID reasons. But other than that, you know, any restaurant is free game as long as it will, you know, definitely, you know, leave a lasting impression.
Well, yeah, for that part, since it is her first time here, right, in Hawaii?
Yes.
So I guess maybe find a place where she hasn't been before, or definitely hasn't experienced. Maybe something like Jen, or you know, Shokaru, or Sikdarak,
Zippies, or
Zippies, something you know more family oriented. I'm just giving you some options, but it ultimately it's up to you guys to you and Mia. I mean, so. But
Yeah,
I'm sure those can accommodate 10 people.
I'll be making some calls in that regard because you know my friends from Japan, Shota and Kanae, like they're very excited to you know meet Mia because you know they've never really quite met an Asian foreigner in you know in a foreign land, I guess. Like you know how like sometimes they'll make a Filipino friend in the Philippines, right? Not the case over here, where they're going to make a potential friend that's from the Philippines living here in you know U.S. Land, I guess.
What about the other Japanese friend?
Aye,
sir.
Okay. She hasn't been very responsive lately for some reason. But again, I've only met her for 1 day, so I'm not, you know, bummed out about it or anything. To me, as long as at least Kanae and Shota show up, I'm happy with that. Everyone else, you know, same thing.
Nice.
Don't you have Shota to be the middleman in terms of contacting Ai?
Yes and no. I mean, honestly, now that I think about it, I've never really asked him about her at all. Yeah.
Interesting.
All right. So maybe I'm hoping Carolyn can come too, so she can meet.
Yeah, I hope so too, and bring her boyfriend along. But again, you know, 10 is the cap limit.
All right, Captain.
Nice.
Yeah.
Unreal. Oh boy, man. Yeah, frick, man. What a hell of a weekend of things just happened. Unreal. And also tasting having you and Emery try Fresh Catch's spicy ahi katsu.
That was amazing, dude. One of the best katsus and ahis I've ever had.
I've never had that.
What
the hell?
Bruh.
It's amazing. Try that. The sauce is to die for.
Nick, okay, if you ever want to find this place, all you have to do, pretty much, it's literally like, literally in pro city areas. So if you remember where the old Easy Music Center was, like the old Easy Music Pro City used to be. So if you go down like not too far, maybe just like another like several feet or two. There's a restaurant.
It's right behind the building.
Yeah, the sign's right in the building. You can't miss it. It's called Fresh Catch.
I'll definitely get around to that someday. But here is one thing I do want to say. You know, that's kind of like that. I'm going to have Mia try Golden Koi Pandesal well done tomorrow.
Damn.
And you already know what that tastes like, especially with butter or cream cheese. Oh my goodness, well done. Golden Koi Pandesal with butter or cream cheese is freaking heaven.
Don't forget the star margarine.
Yep, that too.
Come on now. You can't be a Filipino family without that. in your cupboard.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. If anything, I'm probably gonna buy that after the or before the fund is up. I don't know.
I'm actually surprised she hasn't tried that yet.
No, she has. No, okay. Here's the reason why. Putting aside the fact that this is Mia's first time here in the U.S. and in Hawaii. For some reason, they don't have golden coin in the Philippines. I did not see a single one.
Wow, that's very surprising.
I know, right? It is crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what you guys just kind of gave me an idea for Wednesday now. Make a Hawaii-based restaurant tier list.
Yes. Let's do that on the next. Let's do that on the next Trail of Tears list.
Oh yeah, Trail of Tears. We gotta bring that show back.
That's a good one. And I also had another tier list that I'm gonna attempt. And
okay.
this other tier list is towards Street Fighter V. Now get this. It is neither about the persona, the character, the abilities, fight skill, none of that stuff. What the tier list is gonna literally be based off of is outfit and costumes.
Okay.
Interesting.
So we're not gonna worry about powers, abilities, fight skill, character history. It's literally gonna be a tier list of Street Fighter V costumes and alternate skins.
Number 1, Chun-Li. Sorry.
Oh, dude, you'd be surprised of the Chun-Li skins that are on Street Fighter V. It is.
Although Nick shouldn't be caught saying that.
I know.
With his wife there.
Well, hey, who knows? I might make her wear that.
Oh.
So, but no.
Sharing is caring, Nick.
But yeah, no. Both you guys would be surprised at how many Chun-Li skins are out there on Street Fighter V. It's actually a lot more hilarious than it sounds.
I'm hoping to have an Ada Wong skin for Nick.
Oh, I might have to ruin. I might have to ruin that skin for you because they actually have Resident Evil skins on there, which is kind of hilarious.
Okay, spoil no more. That's enough said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enough said. Save it for the show.
Okay. So. Oh man. Okay. Well, since we're coming to the close of this show, roughly pretty early. But anyways, with that being said, let us round off the show with a good old fashioned would you rather. So you guys know how the would you rather work. 3 rounds. Would you rather format questions, and let's go. And you can go dark, you can go light, you can go funny, you can go food. Doesn't matter. No rules.
Okay, I got one for Air, or I guess both of you guys.
Sure.
Okay, since you guys have played. Okay, since you guys have more or less played, both Resident Evil games, or at least have been exposed to it, who would you attempt to bang? Marguerite Baker or Lady Dimitrescu?
Oh my god.
Lady Dimitrescu.
Of course it's that one for you.
Hey, I like him tall.
Yeah, I like him experienced, so I gotta go with Phil. You know what I mean?
Fair. Although Marguerite Baker, she is
right.
experienced on her own, so yeah.
Well, it's just honestly to me when I saw the demo of Lady Dimitrescu chasing her around, it's actually hilarious because when she's like kind of like bending through the smallest door, she's like,
yeah. I mean, she's 9 feet tall. If anything, that's her fault for being tall.
There's a lot of leg to go around, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean that proves to tell you she never skips leg day.
Yeah,
so
she does.
She like girls with long legs. You got a lot with this one.
Yeah. Lady Dimitrescu is perfect for that.
There you
Double
go.
the trouble.
All right,
or make that double. Sorry, had to go there.
That's okay. Oh boy.
I know you guys had fantasies about Jesse back then. I know you guys had fan.
Few.
Yeah, I know you have. With her long legs and her skirt.
Guilty. Guilty as charged.
Meowth wasn't the only pussy you guys were looking at.
Oh, okay.
Well, okay.
Mouth did not need to be in here.
in terms of like Officer Jenny or Nurse Joy, let's see. Yeah, she probably fits. She's in terms of Misty and her sisters. Yeah, she's probably. Yeah.
I know you guys blasted off once again a couple times here and there.
Maybe with the maybe not Misty, but her sisters were much more hotter than Misty, which is kind of hilarious.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Yeah, they're like all taller and like cuter, whatever.
Isn't that weird?
Damn, Ash, you missed out, you damn virgin idiot.
Isn't that weird like Misty's sisters were a lot hotter than Misty?
Yeah, well, I mean that's kind of a given. She's the youngest, and also we definitely all had our Brock moments.
Yeah.
Oh, who hasn't had a Brock moment? Who hasn't had a who hasn't had a Brock moment? Cause you know what? As much people who did like Brock, I respect Brock. Cause you know why? You know would fail. He actually tried. So I aspired Brock's courage to go to a chick and just hit on him like that.
Mm-hmm.
All been there.
So.
All right.
So I hope inspire.
Go with the next question, there, Phil.
All right. Okay, let's kick it. Let's go a little bit light. Tad bit light. Then I'll go with the heavy. All right. Would you rather this is I feel like this is gonna be a redundant one. Anyways, no, that's too redundant. Would you rather see into the future? Would you rather know have the knowledge to see into the future how much money you'll make now, or would you rather not know anything to prevent that potential future in making that much money? So would you rather know know now, or just not know at all?
In terms of what?
In terms of career slash your net worth.
I just not know it all, just to leave that pressure off me, and just live my life the way I want to.
Okay.
I guess I'll go with the second option too, because if I were to find out what my future is, I might not like it, and
yeah.
I would frantically do literally anything to avoid it from happening.
Because always the best way to reach happiness in your life is just to be in the present.
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
So there you go.
Good shit.
Okay. I guess for me, similar to Nick's question, actually. Let's go. That was not light at all, Phil. That was a very deep.
Okay,
question.
fine.
And,
My bad. I thought it was light for a second. Oops. I mean,
Pretty deep.
I had much more. I could have gone with a much more sadistic one.
Sure. Speaking of sadistic, similar to Nick's, I guess. I guess it's kind of a rank this too. Would you rather? So, obviously, you guys have watched old anime cartoons.
Sure.
In their primes, who would you have wanted to go on a date with? Officer Jenny, Taya from Yu-Gi-Oh, or Bulma in her prime?
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. As a kid, I kind of had a secret thing for Taya Gardner.
She's pretty cute.
Yeah.
So who would you have a dinner with? A very special dinner, and maybe a hotel with Phil.
Ooh, would I want to get punished by Officer Jenny?
Oh, that's interesting.
I mean,
yeah,
right, right.
You want to put you in handcuffs?
Oh, damn. That's actually a lot more kicker than I thought it sounded. Jesus Christ.
You went there.
Jeez, that actually sounded a lot more kicker than I thought it sounded. Yeah.
Okay.
Damn. But Bulma's pretty hot too.
Yeah, she's another MILF.
Oh man.
Just don't let Vegeta or Krillin catch you.
I'm sorry, but Taya, you're gonna have to be a third for this one. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Cause I actually like my Valentine better, so let's put it that way. What? No one is like my Valentine? Come on.
She's a little much. I like the more subtle, down to earth girls.
My Valentine she's a little too stuck up.
Yeah. She's more of a hoe. No offense. Sorry, Mai. You're not my Valentine.
Exactly.
Ooh. Not My Chemical Romance. Anyways,
I'd rather have tea. You know what I mean?
In a garden.
In a garden.
Okay. Bulma would probably have to be second. And then, yeah, I'm gonna say it. Number one, Officer Jenny. Okay, I'll say it. Officer Jenny.
I didn't know you liked them like that, but okay, no judgment.
I feel it, but I don't care. I'll say Officer Jenny.
He's on the same boat as you, Nick, in terms of MILFs.
Sure,
but
in this case, if it's a date rather than, one night stand, because a date is a bit more serious, I would definitely go with Taya Gardner.
So you're definitely not thinking about putting it in just yet.
Nope.
Okay, Phil has other plans, but so to each their own.
I know. I'm gonna have my calm moment.
Yes. With a pair of handcuffs around your.
Oh yeah.
And your ankles.
I know. Oh, that's gonna be scary.
Sounds like house arrest. Anyway, one more round. Let's go.
Okay, let's make this a bit dark and pretty sadistic.
Let's hear it.
All right.
Well, for me at least, this will be probably dark and sadistic. All right. Excuse me. Excuse me. Would you rather be possessed by a demon and literally live your life out as a murderer for the rest of your days, or would you rather be possessed by also by another demon, but you are an addict, a sexual addict.
Oh. Well then. What was the first one?
A demon that possesses you, and you have to live out the rest of your life as a murderer or a serial killer. or a demon possesses you, and you basically become a sex addict for the rest of your life.
This is just conceptually, obviously. I'll probably go with the murder. Sounds cooler than being a sex addict. Because I could be a sex addict right now if I chose to. To deprecate myself. But to be possessed by a murderer or like Jack the Ripper, that'd be awesome.
Okay.
I want to be feared.
Okay. I would take the first one under the condition that I go after, criminals.
Okay.
I would definitely be the first one if I have to go after criminals.
So no remorse. Got it.
Yeah, no remorse, but no innocence.
No remorse for the remorseless.
Yep.
So you're kind of a superhero in a way.
In a way, yes.
Or
so you're literally Punisher.
Pretty much, yeah.
The anti-hero.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay, Nick Castle.
All right. If you wanna step it up or sidestep with another question, by all means.
I'll sidestep it. Okay. I hope you guys ate because this is a good one right here. Would you rather have? Okay. So you got tortilla strips.
Ooh.
But you have a choice of dip, ahi poke, or 7-layer dip.
Ooh.
Poke automatically.
What was the first one?
Ahi poke.
Ahi poke?
Poke nachos.
Tortilla. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta go poke. It's hard to beat poke in this one.
That's true.
That sounds really good right now.
Although I do love 7-layer dip. I love 7-layer dip.
That's pretty good too. But definitely not on poke nachos level. To me.
Alright.
So. Alright, Air. Do you want to step it up or do you want to sidestep it?
Let's step it up here.
Step it up and take it home?
Yeah, let's take it home. So, would you guys rather have a lifetime supply of Wendy's products come delivered to your house?
Okay.
Or have a lifetime supply of Burger King products?
Ooh, both are good.
Yeah, both are good. I'm not gonna lie.
And I'm counting all the limited, supply runs or whatever, supply items. So the what was the Wendy's one?
You got Dave's Doubles. You got the
mushroom bacon, right?
The pretzel burgers. You got the
pretzel burger.
Home style chicken sandwiches and shit. Damn, bro. Whereas Burger King, you got like the Whoppers, the Bacon Kings, and
chicken fries,
and Impossible Whoppers and shit. Damn, bro.
That's a hard choice. I'm not gonna lie.
And
hence me asking it.
And I only found this out recently. Burger King now serves mozzarella sticks. I'm like, damn.
I thought they always did.
No, they never did.
Oh.
Wait, so you're telling me cheese sticks doesn't count?
Mozzarella cheese, like fried mozzarella cheese sticks.
Okay.
So,
okay. So yeah, lifetime supply. Pick one. You can only have one.
You know what? If I really want to get fat, I would go with Wendy's.
Fuck it, YOLO.
Yeah.
YOLO.
If I really want a good cheat day, Wendy's, automatic.
I would say Burger King's breakfast menu is pretty good too. They have the double croissant witch. You guys heard of that one?
You ever tried it?
Which looks really good. No, but the pictures look amazing because that egg looks thick in there with the patty.
True story. True story.
Yeah. So I kind of want to try one now, like ASAP.
All right, to answer this question and
take it home, Phil.
Make this the go home question. Wendy's, I love you, but
Oh.
Boo.
Wow.
This
is quite a change of heart.
But the psych, you crazy? I'm gonna go Wendy's, man.
Oh,
Come on.
snap! He pulled the double reverse Uno card.
Okay. Okay.
Psych.
What pulled you back to Wendy's?
It's not Dave's double. It's not the pretzel burger.
Oh, snap!
There's only one other thing that could pull me. That could literally get back at.
Get back.
Frosty.
I knew it. I was thinking that just now. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't Burger King have a counteract to that?
They do, but
It's not Wendy's Frosty.
It's not Wendy's Frosty.
Fair enough. You guys are making me hungry again. So Phil, hurry up and end the show.
Fine. Okay. Yeah. All right. With that, with that being said, thanks for tuning into the Panoramic podcast right here on Panoramic Gaming. Make sure you guys drop a like, comment, and subscribe to the show. We'll be back here for this Wednesday for Off Tangent, and hopefully this Friday. Be sure to come check out our critique edition of the. Also, well, either trail. Well, actually, no. This Friday's gonna be a Fit Friday special, where you're welcome to join. Actually, it's gonna be a special episode because we're gonna go ahead and critique the match that happened between myself versus Nick, which happened this past Saturday.
Oh, all right.
So there you go.
See you on Wednesday, guys.
Yep.
All right.
See you guys this Wednesday. And
Peace
goodbye and good night, and may the 4th be with you.
Yes, sir.